Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central. It's the In Wheel Time car talk show. Just ahead, the boys are back together in the studio.
Woohoo! Yeehaw!
And we have tales to tell.
Hot, sweaty tales.
Ooh. We'll also have the stories making automotive news headlines and a special guest we're going to talk to here in just a second. Howdy. Along with Mike out of this world, Mars, King Conrad DeLong. We need more Jeff Zekin. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us on this Saturday, last half hour of the show. Next week, we're going to have a recorded show because there won't be anybody here. I'll be out of town at the Corvette Invasion.
I'll still be asleep.
David,
See, you do that every time. I show up here on the days of Raw.
Do you really?
Yeah, he just bangs on the door.
Yeah.
Well, he just wants to use your shower.
Yeah.
Well, you
and
can use it
bathroom.
without me this time.
Usually you guys shower together.
Not
No,
as
we
much
don't.
fun.
No, we don't. I've got to read this story. I've been wanting to read this story. Have you ever heard
Nope.
of ringless voicemail? Ringless voicemail. I've never heard of it.
Nope.
Okay. Listen to this. This is from Automotive News. California Dealership Group and a former customer have agreed to a $2.5 million class action settlement in a case surrounding ringless voicemails, a practice that is popular among auto dealers. I've never heard of it. Anyway, the allegations against Moss Brothers Auto Group, based in Riverside, California, claim the company continuously used ringless voicemails that amounted to aggressive, unsolicited marketing that violated the Telephone Consumer Protection Act. Ringless voicemails are phone calls that deliver messages directly to a consumer's voicemail and do not trigger a typical ring on an individual's phone.
Smart guys.
The plaintiff said the messages are essentially the same as the method for transmitting text messages. Due to their nature, ringless voicemails cannot be blocked in the same way other unsolicited calls can. Some car dealers have adopted the method as a way to telemarket to customers without being accused of violating the law. The Telephone Consumer Protection Act prohibits pre-recorded or automatic telephone dialing systems from contacting consumers without prior written consent. Dealerships have claimed the voicemails do not fall under the act, as they are not traditional phone calls. Politicians and legal professionals have disagreed. Jamal Johnson, a recipient of ringless voicemails from Moss Brothers starting in 2019, claimed the messages fit the description of communications outlawed in the act. He said he had not given prior written consent, but continued to receive the voicemails from February of 2019 through October of 2019.
So he's going to sue him and try and get rich.
Probably will.
Well, get this. So Johnson filed a complaint with the U.S. District Court of Central California in December of 2019. The lawsuit was later certified as a class action and eventually grew to 2,385 members, according to court documents. On June 24th, the court approved a $2.5 million settlement, which includes $625,700 in attorney fees. There you go. And a $5,000 service payment for Johnson. Each class member will be eligible for an estimated $46.
And you hear me say this all the time about class action lawsuits. Make the attorney rich and the class members nothing.
Yeah.
Well, they got $40.
The settlement
Which will get
also
him a
requires
quarter of a tank
Moss's
of gas.
dealerships to adopt
A gallon.
policies and procedures regarding compliance with the TCPA and the National Do Not Call Registry. Attorneys representing Moss Brothers did not return a call from Automotive News seeking comment on the case.
But if you want, call them and leave a message on their thing at 1-800 Brothers Motors.
There you go.
I'm going to go look up their
.com.
phone
I'd
number.
be real curious on how that works. I never worked in a switch room, but you got to still go through the telephone to get to them.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly. I've never heard of it.
No, I haven't either, but somehow or another, I mean, regardless, to talk to you at your house.
Is it anything about like the lost child bothersome, irritating thing that they send out at 3 a.m. in the morning?
No,
Because you can't
the
turn
alert.
that off.
Yeah, the alert.
I don't want that on my phone. I don't care. I care, but I don't care.
You can
Right,
turn
right,
alerts
right.
off on your phone.
So
No.
Moss
You can.
Moss Motors is out of Goleta, California, which is out near Santa Barbara. And if you want, give them a call and leave them a voicemail, 1-800-667-7872. And just keep on calling and annoy them
No, you
like
can't
they
do
annoy
that.
you.
You can't promote that.
Oh, I can't? Okay,
No.
never mind.
Never mind. Don't do that.
Or you can send me $1. Everyone out there listening.
Thank you, Soupy Sales.
Soupy sales.
1-800-667-7872.
All right. I know that we have a guest on the line.
Yeah,
and
he's patiently waiting.
I know.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. So first, let me apologize to Clint Huckaby. He is a spokesperson for the 409 Power Tour Poker Run. Clint, my apologies. I hope that we've entertained you while you've been waiting.
Oh, it was great stuff. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Good morning to you. It's
You're
kind of,
easily amused.
it's kind of like that Ring voicemail thing, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's-
great.
exactly. So, Clint, where are you located?
Bridge City, Texas.
Where is that?
About 25 miles east of Beaumont, Orange, Texas.
Isn't
Orange.
It's between
It's in between Port Arthur and Orange.
And
on the other side of the bridge.
who famous is from there?
You two would know that.
Well,
I
sure.
wouldn't.
Isn't
We've got
Britney
3 or
Spears?
4 guys from this little bitty small town, 7,000 people.
So, what did you say,
Isn't
Jeff?
Britney Spears from that area?
Brittany's not from
No.
there.
Bridge City?
From Arkansas.
We had Shane Dronette, Matt Bryant, Jason Matthews, all played in the NFL. 3 of kind of 7,500 people. So
Wow.
There you go.
So there is some famous people there, just
Yeah.
not Brittany. Brittany, I think, is from
Yeah.
Louisiana.
Oh, yeah, it is
okay.
Louisiana.
Well, that's close.
It's close, yeah.
Stayed away.
All right. So the 409 Power Tour Poker Run. Well, first of all, it's a tour that you're doing a poker run. You're going to have to explain to everybody because I think I have a good idea what a poker run is. I think I went on one decades ago. But what is a poker run? Explain that.
we're going to have 6 stops. We're going to have a starting point, give everybody instructions. You'll be given a map, and there's 6 stops where you go and hopefully enjoy a beverage, buy something. Then you pick up a card. You make your 6 stops. You come back to the finish. We get your 6 cards out. If you don't like 2 of your cards, you can buy 2 more cards. Best hand wins. And all the money goes to first place gets 70%, second place gets 30%. And all the money's going to the winners.
Now, didn't I read that you were going to limit it to 200 cars?
This is our first go round, so we're limited to 200 cars to try and just see how.
See how it works. See how to put it together.
Yes.
Well,
I mean, you're talking
yes.
potentially $3,000 or $4,000 to
But-
first place.
Correct.
$6,000 total pot.
So what? So it's a $30 entry fee.
Yes.
Okay.
And
you
and
close
some
that?
interesting places to stop. So you start at Madison's, and then you go to Struggle Street Brewing Company, and
Correct.
then I can't pronounce Rinkajack's Brewing Company.
Rick and Jack is another food establishment with they have live music and bands.
And then Texas Avenue Tavern. So there seems to be a connection with liquor and the tour, the poker tour,
Food and drinks.
food
There you
and
go.
drinks.
Food and drinks.
That's America.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say it's because it's hot outside. You got to keep everybody hydrated.
Is
And
that
then
what it is?
Pat's Performance
Correct.
and Tuning Services, Luke's Mid County,
That's my spot.
5 Under Golf, which is right there off of College Street, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And then
No, wait a minute. Wait, you're going too fast.
fast,
What is
yeah.
what is 5 Under Golf? What is that?
It's kind of like a
Driving
Top
range?
Golf. Yeah.
Oh,
Let-
Top
let-
Golf.
Top golf.
Okay. All right. And then Madison's is the final stop. So you're going to go out and you're going to go to these other locations and then you go wind up where you started.
Correct. And then you'll come in. You'll hand us your cards. 5 best cards wins. They're having a live band, drinks, food. It's going to be a good time.
And it starts at exactly 3 o'clock in the afternoon
Yes.
and goes until 9 p.m.?
Yes, you have to be back by 9 p.m. If you don't make it back, you just lose out.
Well, hell,
Because if you think about it, by the time you make the couple of stops in Beaumont, then you're basically headed down Interstate 10, right?
Yeah, correct.
Mars, I don't. If all of these places, Texas Avenue Tavern, Rinkin Jack's Brewing, Struggle Street Brewing, I don't know as if I would make it back.
Well, the driver is a designated driver, and the passengers are getting hammered.
Is that how that works?
No, they collect the cards.
They collect the cards.
There you go.
That's what it is.
But you have to bring a receipt. You have to bring a receipt from each
No,
location.
you bring the card.
No, it says here you must have one.
Get one receipt from one of the places. Buy something from one of the places.
Oh, so you don't
they
have to
are
buy something at all of them.
Just buy a round.
specials and bands and everything playing. So it's gonna be a good time.
How
Sounds
fun.
like it.
Yeah. Because like I said, I haven't even heard of anybody doing a poker run in these parts in quite some time. I'm sure that they're out there, but I just haven't heard of any. And so
a lot of the boating crowd and the motorcycle clubs.
Yep.
Do a lot of poker runs.
Yeah. Now, I have actually been on a boating poker run. Now, that was fun on a big lake in Wisconsin. Oh, my
Yes.
God. I didn't know a boat could go so fast. It wasn't a speed event, but I'll tell you what, that thing was wide open throttle from this bar to that bar that's about 5 miles across the lake or up the lake or down the lake or whatever it may be.
Across
That
the
was-
water.
that was
Yeah, when I
terrific.
first saw this, the 409 Power Tour, I was thinking 409 is in the Chevy engine. Now I realize, no, it's 409 is in the area code.
Area code.
Yeah, and it's
We're trying to bring the car culture back around this area. There,
Did it leave?
yeah, there's a huge car culture here, but
No
You know, you got
organization.
C10 guys, you got your OBS guys, you have your muscle car guys, you have your Ford guys, and in each of those categories they break it down so it's not very uniform, if that makes any sense. We're trying to bring everybody together.
Yeah.
Not just your C10 club, not just your muscle car guy. Let's all get together and form something great around here.
Well,
kind of like you did at the River Fest.
Correct. Yes.
Well, the power tour, the Texas Power Tour that I went on, it was everybody was invited. Just bring your car. There was even some late model cars. They joined it. Who cares? We don't care. It was all about the fun and the people and getting together and going
drive.
Yeah,
Car guys.
yeah, driving across the state of Texas. It was fun.
And that's what we're trying to bring back.
So tell me about the cards. Is it like a deck of cards that you pull 3 from?
We actually bought 13 decks of cards. So do the math. We're having to have 200 cards at each stop. You'll walk in there and they'll hand you a card, and it's all sealed. You have no idea what you got until you bring them back to Madison's at 9 o'clock, and we open them in front of you.
Interesting. Very
Aye.
interesting. Yeah.
Well, when do you buy the new cars if you decide you don't have a winning hand? Do you do that when you get back, or can you do that
when we
at the
pick 'em up
location?
and you see your 5 cards, you can throw 2 away and buy 2 more from us.
Okay, it's at the very end.
Yes, correct.
Cool.
You will not know what you have until we open them for you.
So the 409 Power Tour Poker Run, July 16th from 3 to 9 p.m., meeting at Madison's. And Madison's is where?
On Dallin and Beaumont.
Okay.
Kind of right behind Parkdale Mall.
Correct. Yes, down the road.
Mike's got a handle
If
on
you're
it.
familiar with it, or if you get over there close to it, if you go looking for it, Don, and you get close enough to Parkdale Mall, you can find it.
Well, I think that weekend Don's going to be in Bastrop.
Yes.
It's next weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you get lost going to Bastrop,
Listen, if I get lost that far, I'm just going to continue on.
You're going to need a poker run after that.
If you get lost that far, you
I'm going to
might as
need
well
a
stop.
hospital bed. Well, this sounds like tons of fun. So what kind of car do you have?
I have a 86 square body C10.
Very nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And what kind of modifications have you done to it?
It's lowered. I'm in the process of getting it ready to paint, fixing to get ready for an LS swap. Interior's done. Me and my dad just finished putting in some new cab corners yesterday. Got the AC taken apart, messing with that, and then hopefully September, October-ish it'll be painted.
Oh, you're not going to take it on this run?
Oh yeah, it's together. So my truck will be there, but after this, it's probably fixing to be broke down and getting taken care of.
Well, I hope you get the AC fixed before next weekend because it's going to be a cooker.
Well, it's actually blowing finally. It's just not cool yet, so still a little work to do.
Well, you run that 60-mile-an-hour air conditioner.
And we just did a car clinic about AC.
Just open the cowl vent.
So
There you go.
let me ask you this: if you start at 3 at over on Dowling, what time do you figure you'll be at Luke's in Mid County by the time you hit the other stops?
That all depends on how much your I guess your co-rider wants to drink at each stop.
Why, are you going to meet him at Luke's?
Well, I might. I mean, that's right down the street. That's where I hang out.
Well, I think if it were me,
I would think you'll see some people there between 5 and 7. I would say
That's my hangout
are
time.
buses allowed?
if it's got some modifications, we'll let you in.
Get Bierman to bring the bus.
Exactly.
Yes, school
Yes.
bus, yeah.
The liquor bus.
If you have any
Even
need,
better.
if you have any need for some real great chrome work, we have a show friend, Speed Sport Chrome. Craig Bierman
Yes.
can do all that chrome work for you.
Yeah. It's,
Does great work.
well, this has
Cool.
been fun, Clint. I wish you the best of luck, my friend. And you know, kudos to you to come up with something like this to get the car clubs, car people together over there. And we need more people like you around here.
Well, you know, we've kind of listened to some of the older fellas,
Careful.
especially at this time. They don't like just sitting in a parking lot. You know, it's too hot. So we thought, well, let's do something where they can drive around when they're not sitting somewhere. They can go in and take a break, get in the cool air, get back in their cars, drive somewhere else.
See a little
We're not
scenery.
sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in. All right, Clint
Yeah,
Huckaby, thank you. 409 Power Tour Poker Run. And
Yes.
that's going to be next Saturday afternoon. Goes into the evening over there in the Golden Triangle area.
And if you have any questions, reach out at 409-548-1097. And
Yes.
that's a phone number you can get a hold of. I'm assuming you don't have a website or Facebook page set up.
C10 Soul.
C10 Soul, Soul. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Thank you, sir. You have a good one.
Hey, you too. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah, there
Okay.
used to be a really big deal over there. One of the first assignments I got when I started freelancing for magazines was to cover the Beaumont Spindletop Run. It used to be in Beaumont, and they would have 300-plus rods out there at that Holiday Inn out there going into Beaumont.
Oh, wow.
And, for a 3-day event. The hurricanes came through whenever one year we had like 3 or 4 of them and kind of busted it all up, and tore up the hotels, and they just never got going again. I mean, the Rod Club, Spindletop Rod Club's still going. I mean, I think they're in the 30-something years, but now they get 125, 130 vehicles. It's just, and he's right. The muscle cars and stuff don't mix real well for some reason. They've just kind of scattered, and I think it's great that they're doing this.
Well, I will tell you that I have been involved in lots of car clubs throughout the years, and these kind of events are fun. And bring what you brung.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make any difference. Just go.
Become a part of it.
Yeah, it's always fun, and car people are always fun to be with, and might meet some hot chicks on the way.
Well, that or if you bring your wife, she's got something to do besides sit there and
She can
pout.
hang out with all the
Yeah.
other hot chicks.
There you go.
That's right. So she can drive the in-wheel time truck while you sit over there and swill down your booze.
No, she drive the truck, and everybody can get in the back of the truck in the bed of it. and
She
just
don't
hang out
do
there.
that much anymore. I had her drive one time so I could take pictures. She freaked out when I hung out the door. I slid the side door open on the van and used the seatbelt to kind of hang out so I could get my pictures. It worked great, but she was Not happy.
What are you doing?
no, she was screaming.
She
Does
kept
she still speak to you, Mike?
making a lot of left turns.
Not in a couple of days.
Talks to him every Tuesday.
Lord
he
have
needs
Whether
it or
she
not.
wants to or
Yeah,
not.
there you
Yeah.
go.
Your laundry's done. Get the hell out.
Probably. Got a couple stories I wanted to get in before the top of the hour. U.S. light vehicle market hampered by lean stockpiles and chronic parts shortages still. Declined by double digits in June, capping a weaker second quarter and first half. Trucks and SUVs propelled Ford to a 1.8% gain in the second quarter and a 32% surge in June, ending a streak of monthly declines at the Ford division and Lincoln. With supplies tight and consumer demand still strong, new vehicle prices set records in June, with the average transaction price expected to reach $45,844, a 15% increase from June of last year.
Wow.
Jeez.
And didn't they say the average payment is over $600 a month now?
I saw something on the internet yesterday that they are now splitting up payments to bi-weekly. The payments are so huge. And I guess people just don't save any money. And so you don't save any money between the two checks. And so now we'll just take it out of your check every paycheck, every 2 weeks.
It's Putin's fault.
Putin, yep.
Putin.
Putin.
That's really not a bad move because you actually pay less interest.
Huh.
Because
Really?
your interest is figured on a daily basis. So if you make a payment, your capital is going down, and it does it again.
I hear there's a move towards that in mortgage payments is to make your mortgage payment half of it twice a month, and it really shortens up the terms of your mortgage, the time you pay. So I would think the same math would work on a car payment.
Well,
I
okay.
knew you wanted to know that.
No, I didn't.
I saw it in your eyes. You wanted to know.
That's what
All the way from over there.
Let's do a real estate section here, shall we?
I want to do food.
Since we're on real estate,
Yeah.
the house where Henry Ford lived when he introduced the Model T and the first moving assembly line has gone on the market for the first time in nearly 40 years. If you want to live in Hank's old house. Designed by the Ford Motor Company founder's wife, Clara, the 7,200 square foot home in Detroit's Boston Edition neighborhood has an asking price of $975,000. Owners Gerald and Marilyn Mitchell restored portions of the home that had been modified over the years and otherwise worked to preserve its history since buying it in '85. Fords lived at 140 Edison from 1908 to 1915 when they moved to the Fairlane estate for privacy and from a constant barrage of job seekers.
The Fairlane estate,
Yep.
named after one of their cars. I wonder.
Well, the car's named after
Named
the
after-
estate.
There was
estate.
also a mall and theater called Fairlane there in Dearborn as well. And the Fairlane estate, I'm not sure if it's in disrepair or was repaired recently.
And you got to think, Henry Ford, did some amazing housing projects. Didn't he do a project up in like the UP where they were harvesting wood?
Oh,
and
yeah.
he created a whole city about harvesting the wood to build the cars.
It was Fordlandia. Well,
Right.
that was down in South America.
Well, there I
That was
just
a
saw.
rubber.
I just saw that one in abandoned thing, and it was
Secrets in Abandoned,
Fordlandia.
yeah.
And it was this whole complex they built. Him trying to get his segment of the rubber industry.
Right. That was South
that
America, and the
failed
wood was in
miserably.
the UP and all that. He had his hands in different
Smart
things.
man.
Yeah.
The property includes garages with car washes. Edsel Ford, who was a teenager in the home, had a workshop over the garage. The house has thick wood, an upstairs ballroom turned sitting area, whatever that means. Ballroom turned sitting area. 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, and quirks such as dusting and sleeping porches, and a kitchen flower bin. Most of the toilets and tubs are original, and a sort of intercom system, while not functioning, remains in place. Most of the fixtures are also original. Clara Ford's hat boxes are still in there, as are ledges in Edsel Ford's room where he placed his drawings. I just thought that was an interesting story that I wanted to kind of close out our news section.
A lot of that stuff is in Greenfield Village, too.
We are going to close out our show here in just a very short while. I wanted. Do I have enough time to do this? I don't know.
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, why not?
New Lexus LX worth a 4-year wait. Plenty of customers in Japan apparently think so, with delivery delays stretching that long in the home market. Toyota Motor Company's premium brand suspended new orders for the flagship large SUV this month. Otherwise, the company is concerned vehicles ordered today won't even arrive before the next model update is planned. Lexus has also pulled the plug on new orders for the NX compact crossover in Japan for the same reason. The wait has grown beyond 1 year, according to parent company Toyota.
Wow.
We're going to wrap up today's show after this quick break. Get out the permanent marker and write on your wall calendar the next Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In, Saturday, September 17th, 2022. It's the fall edition of Tailpipes and Tacos at the Lupi Tortilla in Katy, 8 to 11 a.m. It's the only place cruisers compete for Lupi's Chili Pepper trophies and other prizes. There's no charge to enter your vehicle for Best Hot Rod, Best Classic, or Best Modern Classic. Tailpipes and Tacos is Houston's coolest and most unique cruise-in and is your opportunity to see the best hot rods, show cars, classics, and resto mods. And get Lupi Tortilla breakfast tacos with adult beverages. There's no entry fee, and cars will automatically compete for those much sought-after custom Lupi trophies and other prizes. It happens at the Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy on the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard, just south of I-10. It's Tailpipes and Tacos Fall Edition, Saturday, September 17th. The In Real Time Car Talk Show will be there, too. Celebrate the beginning of fall and the return of the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In, Saturday morning, September 17th, 8 to 11 a.m. We'll see you then, weather permitting. Want to take a minute to tell you about Gulf Coast Auto Shield, a Houston detail company like no other. Gulf Coast Auto Shield offers paint correction services that'll give your car, truck, or SUV a like-new shine. Afterwards, you'll want to protect it with a professionally installed nano-ceramic coating or protection film. Worried about your very expensive windshield getting damaged, broken, or cracked? Let Gulf Coast Auto Shield install ExoShield, a windshield protection film. Give John Gray a call today or check out their website, gcautoshield.com. Hey, whether you own a new, ultra-expensive, exotic, or a 5-year-old Suburban, Gulf Coast Auto Shield will help keep your investment looking like the day it rolled off the assembly line. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is conveniently located on the South Sam Houston Parkway, just south of I-69, the Southwest Freeway. Meet the staff and check out all of their services online right now at gcautoshield.com. The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show is now part of the iHeart family. Now you'll have access to 24/7 Car Talk anytime you need a fix. Just download the iHeart Radio app and ask for In Wheel Time Car Talk, and there we are. Be sure to save us in your iHeart library for instant access. No matter where you are, you have the best Car Talk Show right on your PC, laptop, or mobile device and never have to worry about finding us again. Of course, you can always get access to our video and audio streams via InWheelTime.com and your favorite podcast channel, and all of this is free to you. From the iHeart Radio app, you'll not only hear our Saturday morning live show, but the best shows of the past, updated weekly. Never miss a minute of up-to-date new car reviews, pre-owned reviews, Conrad's Car Clinic, informative interviews, automotive news, and the most fun car talk show on the planet. Just download the iHeart Radio app, search for In Real Time Car Talk, save it to your library, and with a tap of the icon, you'll be in touch with your favorite Car Talk team. In Real Time Car Talk, streaming now on iHeart.com/In Real Time Car Talk. That was a very special mix that I created there. And that's a wrap for this week's In Real Time Car Talk Show.
Headbanger.
When you're on our Facebook page, please give us a like. Tell your friends about us and share our junk if you would, please. You'll get Conrad's Unicorn Hunting features along with all things automotive all week long, including new car reviews, upcoming events, cruise-ins, racing events, and other goodies. You can find the In Real Time Car Talk Show 24/7 on the iHeart Radio app. In Real Time can be heard live on Facebook, YouTube, and InRealTime.com every Saturday, 8 to 11 Central. 30-minute podcasts are available from your favorite podcast provider 7 days a week. The In Real Time Chief Engineer is David Ainsley. Our Marketing Advertising Manager and Video Technical Director is We Need More, Jeff Zekin. For booking agent and podcast editor Mike Mars and his royalty king Conrad DeLong, I'm Don Armstrong. Today's In Real Time was produced by Sid Caesar and Milton Berle. Be sure to join us again for our next In Real Time Car Talk Show next Saturday, July 16th, 2022, starting at 8 a.m. Central on all of these In Real Time Car Talk outlets. right here on the Smoke and Mirrors Network. Stay cool, and so long for now. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.